Tonight, we have an update on a story that 7 News I-Team has been following for years. Boeing will avoid criminal prosecution for 2 deadly 737 MAX crashes in exchange for pleading guilty to 1 felony count of fraud conspiracy.
Now, the deal is not sitting well with families of the 346 victims who died in those crashes. Senior investigative reporter Lisa Fletcher joining us now to talk about that. And Lisa, you have covered this for years now as it continues to go on, 6 of them. In fact, you know the families. How are they reacting?
Not well. They hate this deal, saying it is an understatement to call it a, quote, gross miscarriage of justice. The reason we're here even talking about a second deal with the DOJ is because Boeing violated the first one that included improvement of quality control when a door plug blew out of a 737 MAX at 16,000 feet earlier this year. Families say violation of the first agreement, done in the wake of the first 2 MAX crashes in 2018 and 2019, is all you need to know about how the company will adhere to a second. They say this is a sweetheart deal that lets Boeing off the hook.
We're living in a world where people pay with their lives and people profit, and government and Congress and FAA, people just continue to look aside.
Terms of the deal include payment of $246 million in fines, an investment of $455 million to improve compliance programs over 3 years, and agreement to an independent compliance monitor who will provide annual reports to the DOJ. But here's the deal. The settlement must be approved by a Texas judge who is overseeing the criminal matter. Families are appealing to his court because he can reject a plea deal that is deemed not in the public interest. The families are asking he send this matter to a public trial so that, in their attorney's words, all the facts surrounding the case will be aired in a fair and open forum before a jury.
Lisa, what is the likelihood that the judge will find the families in favor?
It's unclear, but this is the judge that found the families' rights were violated under the Crime Victims' Rights Act when the DOJ first entered into that agreement a couple years ago. So it's possible. The families definitely are hoping that this judge sees things their way.
What about company executives?
That's a good question. So under the terms of this second plea deal, they don't have any immunity. But the families have been pushing for them to be prosecuted. That is unlikely. Experts tell me that just given statutes of limitations and the fact that this has been going on now for 6+ years, the executives will probably never see any sort of trial.
The saga continues. Great reporting again, Lisa. Thank you.